Have you ever thought about what happens to the medicine you take before it reaches you? How do we know it's safe to use? And what if it has side effects? In this video, we're going to talk about something very important: drug safety. It's not just about taking medicine when we're sick, but making sure it's safe for our body and everyone around us. What is drug safety? When you're feeling sick and visit a doctor, they give you medicine to help you feel better. But how do we know that the medicine is safe for you? Drug safety is the process of ensuring that the medicines we use are not harmful and actually help with the illness they're meant to treat. Scientists carefully study every medicine to see how it works, its side effects, and how it affects the body. Before any drug is given to a patient, it's tested in labs to check if it's effective and safe. This is what we call drug safety. It ensures that the medicine we take doesn't cause harm and is right for us at the right time. The importance of drug safety. Drug safety is essential because it helps us understand what medicines are safe to take and what risks they may have. A long time ago, medicines were not tested well, which led to serious health problems. In fact, in 1937, over 100 people died from taking a drug because it had a harmful ingredient. This event led to the creation of laws that made sure all medicines would be tested before being sold. Today, drug safety not only involves testing medicines in labs, but also checking how drugs are distributed and used. Countries all over the world have strict rules to make sure that medicines are safe for the public, and in the US, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, plays a big role in this. FDA's role in drug safety. The FDA ensures that any new drug is safe before it is sold to the public. The process is long and requires the drug to go through several tests. First, it's tested on animals, then in 3 phases with human volunteers, to check safety, effectiveness, and large-scale studies. If the drug passes all tests, the FDA gives approval. But the process is expensive and can take years, costing billions of dollars. In fact, only about 5 out of every 5,000 drugs make it through to human testing. That's why we can trust that drugs are carefully checked for safety. Pharmacovigilance and adverse events. Even after a drug is approved, scientists and doctors continue to watch for side effects. An adverse event is when a drug causes harm to a person, like making them feel worse or causing an illness. The FDA has a system called the Adverse Event Reporting System, ARS, to track these side effects. If a drug causes serious problems, the FDA can make it safer or even remove it from the market. Not all side effects are bad enough to stop taking the medicine, though. Sometimes the side effects are mild, like a headache or feeling tired. But in some cases, drugs can cause serious issues like liver damage. That's why it's important to know what side effects a drug can have before taking it. The role of patients in drug safety. As a patient, you play an important role in ensuring drug safety. It's essential to be honest with your doctor about any other medicines you're taking and any allergies or medical conditions you have. This will help them make the best choice for your treatment. Before taking any medicine, always read the leaflet that comes with it. This will tell you about possible side effects and how to take the drug correctly. If you don't understand something, ask your doctor or pharmacist. They're there to help. Pharmacovigilance activities. Pharmacovigilance is a fancy word for keeping track of drug safety. Once a drug is on the market, the job of monitoring it doesn't stop. Companies and health authorities keep track of any bad reactions people have to the drug. If any problems are found, they take action to protect people. This might mean changing the label on the medicine, warning people about certain risks, or even pulling the drug from the shelves. How to stay informed about drugs. One of the best ways to stay safe is to stay informed. Websites like drugs.com are great for learning about new drugs and their side effects. You can also check if 2 drugs might interact with each other and cause problems. Make sure to only buy medicines from trusted, licensed pharmacies. This way, you can avoid fake or dangerous drugs that could harm you. Drug safety is not something to take lightly. By understanding how drugs are tested and how they work, we can make better choices about the medicines we use. Always stay informed, be honest with your healthcare provider, and follow the guidelines provided by the FDA. Remember, your health is in your hands, and drug safety is a big part of staying healthy. Stay safe, ask questions, and make sure that the drugs you take are doing more good than harm. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more useful information. Stay safe and take care.